What's good, guys? Welcome back to another review. Today we have a very new brand that has been started by one of the most popular male fashion influencers on social media, and his name is Alex Costa. So if you guys haven't heard of him, which I'm sure you have, definitely check him out. He has great content. He started a company called Aetos Apparel, and I have a ton of their stuff right here, which I'm going to try on for you. I have both of the short sleeve shirts that they have. This is just the regular one. I have the Raglan. We have the long sleeve Henley and the Polo. And then I also have their shorts, which I'm wearing, and I'll show you those in a second. Okay, I'm really excited to share these with you because they are made out of my favorite material to wear, and I'll share that in a second. Okay, but I'm going to, like I said, try them on, rate them out of 10 at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that, but let's go ahead and get started. Alright, first up, we have the short sleeve tee. I want to go over a couple of things that make this t-shirt unique, okay? First, we have these unique seams that go down and kind of curve in a little bit. It's like a more flattering look. This is very unique. I have never seen this before. They do have a skinny collar, which is similar to Cuts, but I love the way that looks. It's just more elevated than a typical t-shirt. And by the way, this is a Cut shirt right here. I wanted to wear it so I could compare the two, and I'll back up in a second. But the last thing I wanted to show you about this t-shirt was the material makeup, okay? I mentioned earlier that they had my favorite material to wear, and that is modal. Modal is incredible. I love the way it feels on my skin. It's just the best. Okay, so this shirt is made up of 54% cotton, 38% modal, and 5% spandex. Now I want to just say this really quick, okay? For my first Cuts video I ever made, I spoke about how I was expecting to get my head blown back when I felt the material of Cuts, and I was kind of let down. You know, Cuts are amazing shirts, extremely durable, one of the best t-shirts out there. But the material, when I felt it, I was expecting too much because of how hyped it was. This is literally what I was expecting it to feel like. So this to me is buttery smooth. When I first got this, when you first get it, if you're gonna try these, it feels kind of similar to Cuts actually, but then after you wash it, it's crazy how much softer it is. So it is buttery smooth. I love it. The material makeup is perfect. It is mid-weight. It's actually a little bit heavier than I was anticipating because typically modal, the t-shirts are very thin. Like my Good Life modal t-shirt, very thin. This is, has some substance to it. Okay, I want to back up really quick. One thing I didn't say, I'm about 172 pounds right now, and which is right in between sizes from a medium to a large. This right here is a medium for Cuts. I noticed that a lot of the models, to me, the shirts just looked like they ran small. I could just tell, and then it also says it on the website. A lot of customers think they run small, size up if you're in between. Okay, so I got a large. So this is a medium for Cuts. Real quick. Okay, now this right here is the large. So comfortable. Oh my god, you guys, if you saw my drip video, which was the shirts that were made out of hemp, I don't know what the hell happened to that company. If you follow them on Instagram, something shady with the owner or whatever. But it's a shame because that material was so soft, comfy, and stretchy, and this reminds me of it. This is so close. So obviously I think the large fits perfectly. It has a little bit more room than the Cuts medium here, but the arms are snug. right? Length is really nice. I'll put the measurement up right here. Really stretchy, so comfortable. It's actually crazy. Okay, next up we have the Raglan Tea right here. Also a size large. The main difference, there's actually a couple, but if you see the seam right here, on both sides. Okay, this one is supposed to be a little bit longer in length, and then also it's actually supposed to be tighter on the arms. But you'll see in a second, it actually isn't, which is kind of funny. So here are the seams. Back up for you. This is also a size large, so it might be hard to tell, but it definitely isn't as snug in the armholes here. A little bit of space. Length is a little bit longer. I think it's about an inch. So as you can see, these are like, they call it an ellipse hem. So it's not supposed to be quite as like much of a drop cut on the sides, which I love. I think it's really nice. So I wish this one was a little bit more snug on the arms. You know, might not be a big deal for most people, but I prefer, if I'm gonna wear a shirt like this, it to be a little bit more snug on the arms there. Okay, next up we have the long sleeve Henley. And this is not like a Raglan style, this is like the regular tee style, but with just longer sleeves. All right, so you got that same seam that kind of curves in. Let's go try that on. So this is also a size large. I got everything in a large for t-shirts. So comfortable on your skin. Like the more material you have, the more comfortable the shirt is. Like when you have modal on your skin, so nice. Hands up test. Still not showing the belly, I don't think. Okay, and the last upper body item is the Polo. So we're gonna see that up close. Same thing as the regular t-shirt. So this is not the Raglan style. Very nice. Love this color. It's like kind of like the cuts granite. Very, very comfortable, of course. Again, I am 6 feet tall, 72 pounds. And last but not least, we have the shorts. So we can take a look up close on these. Got the Aetos button. The waistband feels premium. It's like, you know, they put that extra fabric right here to make it like thick and durable. These are a size 32, obviously. Now on the side of both of, you know, the left and the right, they have these extra buckles so that you can tighten the shorts from the side, and I'll show you that in a second when I try them on, but that's very unique. I actually have never seen that before. Here we have the back. Aetos right there. These feel like really nice tech pants, but shorts. They remind me of my Roan commuter pants, which are like my absolute favorite tech pants. They feel very high quality. Very impressed with these. These are also 100% polyester, but we can go ahead and try them on. So right here, we have those buckles I was talking about. So if you wanted to like loosen it up, you just push up on this. If you want to tighten it,
you just pull on this little string. And you'll notice it does get like a little bit more scrunched right here to make it a little bit more snug for you. Same thing over here. Just want to make it a little bit more snug. I'll pull on that. See, it's a little scrunched. And it does make it a little bit tighter here in the waistband. Also want to show you that it does have some stretch to it. Feels really good. And back up. These have an 8.5 inch inseam. Okay. If it was made ideally for me, I would prefer to have a 7-inch inseam. So there's a little bit long, nothing crazy, you know. Just I would prefer to have 7. Take a look at the pockets. They go pretty deep, so all the way down to here. This is a kind of material where, even though it's black, it does not attract a lot of like white lint or anything, which is awesome because I hate black for that reason. But these are great. Okay, moving on to the ratings. First up, we have the Raglan Tea. Now this one right here, like I said earlier, it was supposed to have like tighter armholes than the shirt I'm wearing right now, which is just the regular one. And it had looser ones. So I'm not sure if that's an issue with like just this t-shirt or maybe they have it mislabeled. I don't know. But other than that, the comfort is insane. It's the same as all the other ones. The fit is good besides the armholes. Skinny collar, looks really nice. Giving this one an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, next up, I'm going to put all 3 of these shirts together because they're getting the exact same score. I have the long sleeve Henley, short sleeve tee, and the Polo. They all virtually fit the same. Of course, this one's long sleeve, but other than that, they're the same. Comfort, incredible. One of the most comfortable shirts I've ever worn. I absolutely love the modal. Very, very impressed. The fit is great. I was expecting to like the fit of the Raglan more when I read it online, the way it was supposed to fit. But I'm pleasantly surprised that I like this one better. I do prefer the non-Raglan. Like, I don't care for the seam to be here and here. So if I were to recommend that you try something, I would just try the regular, the regular t-shirt. Just try that one first. But the score for these 3 is going to be an 8.9 out of 10. Okay, now for the shorts, I'm going to rate these an 8.6 out of 10. I think they are fantastic quality. They feel really nice. Like I said, they remind me of one of my favorite tech pants, the Roan commuter pants. The waistband, really nice and premium. You do have these buckles on the side, but to be honest, I don't think I would ever really use that. I'm not sure if, hopefully there wasn't too much money for him to spend to do that. It's cool, but, I don't think they're really necessary, but it is cool. Okay, one of my issues, really the only issue I have, is that I think they're just a little bit too long. I would prefer a 7-inch inseam, and these are like an 8.5 inch for a 32 waist. Okay, let's talk about pricing. So the t-shirt I'm wearing right now, their short sleeve tee, is $39. I think that is totally fair. This is one of the most unique t-shirts you're gonna have in your closet. I promise you that. It's just so damn comfortable and stretchy. You're going to like it. So on a value scale, I'm going to give them in between good and great. So if you guys want to try any of these products out, you can use my code. It's Aaron Kronk, and you'll get a 10% discount, I believe. So ask any questions you want in the comments. My camera is about to die, so I want to try and wrap this up right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I will see you next week with a new one. Later, guys.
She snapped me the snippet. Well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through its murder. She wrote it. Still up with courage of doing a service. Pull up to the crib. I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low when no love goes. Women buddy like it's been dad.